Well, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Y'all probably can't see us. We're covered in dirt and soaking wet.
Hey everybody, welcome to Puzzle Adventures. Well, for one of our last videos, you might remember this spot. Yes, we are at the Wagner Road access of the New River State Park again. And so, doing a little tent camping. So we're not doing our kayak trip this time. We do have our kayaks if the water's safe enough. We gotta check up at the office, but this is our campsite. We got everything set up. This time, we brought Austin. We thought it was about time we break him in right. Teach him to do a little tent camping. Although he's a little more on the glamping side.
Austin.
So hey. So he worked for his iPad time today, so he's on it right now. Enjoying the air mattress. Yeah. He made three laps back and forth with us to the truck and back. And I believe this is probably about a quarter-mile walk each way. So he put about 3/4 of a mile in. And so we got interrupted a little bit ago while we were doing our introduction. So, but yeah, we are back at Wagner Road access of the New River State Park. This time we brought Austin and brought our big tent, so we had room for all three of us. We're not sure how well this is going to go, so we booked it for 2 nights and committed to 1. So if this night does not go well, we'll be packing up going home tomorrow. But we figured we had to get out and try it. Yeah. It's too hot at home to do this.
Obviously,
when we got up here, it was 70 degrees, so it was quite refreshing to the 92 it was yesterday at home. So we're working on dinner now. Yeah, we're gonna go sit down by the river here in a little bit, try to catch some fish and just enjoy the evening. Hang out with us. All right, so we had some hamburgers and we came down here to the river. Austin's skipping rocks. I don't know if he's quite figured it out yet, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. So we're just gonna enjoy the river a little bit. Have some fun till it gets dark. Spend some time with us. Franklin still ain't quite sure about this trip. She thought we were done with this tent camping stuff. She's enjoyed the camper too much with the air conditioning, so she's been a little spoiled.
She's made herself comfortable on our air mattresses.
Yeah. She's not real sure about this trip. But hang around with us.
Hey, look over here. Ma'am. Look over here. There's 3 deer in the water.
But they ran back that way.
Huh?
There's the bottom step.
Oh, I thought that was the bottom.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
There's the bottom. Yeah, it's about 6 maybe 8.
Daddy, right there. Do not go any further.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. So, we made it. We made it through the first night and actually did pretty well. He slept till almost 8 o'clock. He don't do that at home. But,
Don't think this for tonight.
that's true. I better shut up. But, because we're really lucky that we did so well last night. But I do believe the sound of the running water helped a lot. I know it helped, you know. And as she just said, we always sleep with the fans on at home, so we're used to noise. And if we're out here and it was quiet, we probably would have had a lot harder time. And her and I even have a lot harder time sleeping. In times we've stayed at campsites where you can't hear the river and don't have a fan, and so yeah, we feel like we got quite lucky last night. Hopefully tonight will be as good, because as long as the day goes well, we're going to try another night. We're about to get breakfast eaten. Get some sausage, eggs, and bacon. And I'm sure I'm glad I brought that again. It was heavy to carry, or luckily they've got carts to use, but there's a lot of extra weight for us to carry down here, but well worth having. We're gonna get breakfast eaten and probably go play in the river. So stay around and hang out with us.
Oh, that's all up in my face. What you want? What's down there? River. Yep. It's downriver.
This boy's ready to play in the river. He keeps creeping down slowly like we don't see him.
Let's go in the tent and get changed.
We love each other.
Oh, careful, bud.
Alright. I'm on the edge of the step. Let me see how. Okay. There's the bottom. It's cold.
Yeah, it is.
Give me your little paddle thing.
Okay. Step down.
See.
You can step. Just step, buddy. There you go. You don't have to step on the boards. I know it looks confusing. See, it's just
What
mud.
the heck? That just broke. That literally just broke.
So it's not going to stay. You can tell.
Let me redo this, bud. Okay, product review for the Bonkers paddle leash.
Not very good.
First time, literally just put this thing on 5 minutes ago. And the clip already broke. So, at least we can work around that. I do like the fact this gel coated where it won't slide. Other than that, right now I'm not very happy with it.
It's just a carabiner though, you can get more.
Oh yeah. But dang.
But I get it. Yeah, this is the first time I used it.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, wanna get in? Wanna get in the water? Step in the water. Yeah. Wait till you hit that. Well, for me it'll be when I hit waist level. Step in the water, come on. No, in the water. Step in the water. I'll
Step down.
Step in the
Step
water.
down.
There
It's
you
not
go.
cold, there you go.
I go deep. Alright, sit down. Well, that could have been done a lot better differently. Sit down.
Put your feet on your, yep. Oh, you'll sink the boat. Here, why don't you get out and try this again?
Yeah, come on. Hop out.
Stand out. Jump out. Jump out. There you go.
All right, sit down first. Turn around.
Okay.
Okay.
No, stand up.
All right.
Okay,
Now
turn around.
and sit down.
Sit down.
There you go.
All
Now
right, now
turn.
flip your feet over. Put your feet out. All right. Okay. Toes.
You go upstream. It's cold. It's chilly. It is quite chilly. Oh, yeah. Well, hook the paddle into the bank.
Push off of it. Take your paddle and push off of it. Now turn this way, buddy. There you go. There you go. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Look at you go. Good job. Good job. Paddle twice on that side. There you go. Good job. You just turned. Good job. Use your paddle to push off the side. There you go. I know. Use your paddle and push off the side. Use your paddle. Good job, buddy. Look, now you're turning.
Now keep going. Keep turning.
Hey, go down to Daddy. And then he'll send you back up.
Now this way. No, other side.
Other side.
There you go. There you go. No, other side. Other side. There you go.
Good job. Okay, one. Okay, now 1, 2. 1. Now you're going upstream. That's fine.
Keep going. Keep
Yeah.
going. Austin, keep paddling.
Paddle. Paddle. Come here, come back to mommy. Yeah.
There you go. Good job. Keep going.
Now do
Turn.
twice.
Turn twice on this side.
Twice. 1, 2. There you go. Now twice. Do you want to go back to the river at the tent and swim? Okay. Put your foot up there.
Wishy river move.
Actually, let me back you up.
Yeah. Now get your
Yep. Now, stand up. I know it's hard, but mommy struggles too. Okay. Now, let's go back down to where the tent is, and you can go swimming in the river down there. Okay?
Well, all right, with a quick change of location, I've got my fishing stuff, and Austin's heading down here to the river access, which this is a great site because it is directly across from the river access. And so this water, yeah, let me get you turned around. There's a pretty big rock right here and causes a pretty good rapid, but because of that, this area right here in front of the steps is calm and actually pushes upriver. So this is where we're going to play in the water until he realizes how cold it is and changes his mind. Because he hadn't got in the water yet, but once he figures out how cold it is, he might change his mind.
I don't think we'll be able to get out there pretty bad.
It's come up. It's come up about 2 inches more. The step he was sitting on was the one we were standing on last night.
Oh, wow. All right, let's go back. We're not going to be able to get out.
Yeah, because it was just lapping the top of that step this morning. Well, the water seems to be coming up still.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the step that was
There's
just,
still one more step.
yeah. That's the step that's just being lapped over. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's 2 inches up from this morning. Because it was just lapping over right here. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. Well, all right. So we've had dinner. We were going to go play by the river. We have made an executive decision. We're bailing. There's a very good chance of some heavy storms in the middle of the night, and we don't want to be up with Austin at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because of thunder, lightning, heavy winds in a tent. So we're going to bail on the second night. We had 2 good days. It's just a few minor transitional things, but I think it's time to go because tonight's supposed to be rough storms. It's supposed to rain about all day tomorrow, so we would be packing up in the rain. But we're going to rush and get this done and hopefully be in the truck before it gets too dark. So that's it for this trip. Unless there's something else exciting that happens before we get going. But we thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, I'm going to interrupt right here. We are back home. We're letting everything dry out. I want to explain a few things that happened in between this scene and the next. Is once we decided to pack up and head home, we thought we had an hour, hour and a half before it started raining. No, it started raining pretty heavy within 10 minutes. So we had already started packing up and kept going with it. I went and grabbed the carts. I think I ended up making three trips back and forth, pulling 2 carts at a time. And the tent started leaking. I say it's a 12-year-old tent. We've had it for forever. It's been about 8, 9 years since we've used it. Or I guess about 7 years since we've even used it. So it's aged. It definitely needed some waterproofing, but I don't think that would have helped. It's got the way it was made. I think the rain fly stretched some. It was allowing water to pool up, and then it was trying to pull the rain fly off the tent, trying to cause the tent to collapse. So we didn't get video footage of it, but Austin got a clip of the rain, of the water falling in the tent and how bad it was coming through. You should be seeing that right about now. He actually recorded that on his iPad while Brittany's trying to pack up and I'm trying to haul stuff back and forth to the truck. We were able to get everything packed up. They locked the gates at the park at 10. We were able to pull out at 9:59. So that's what happened in between the last clip and the next one you're about to see. It turned out to be a crazy night. I wish we had, once it started raining, we didn't think to turn the camera back on. We should have, because it was chaos at best. But we did make it back. We are dried out now, and I'm about to pack everything back up in the shop. So, but I just wanted to interrupt and put that little bit in there. The gas station here is dark enough. I can change in between the 2 doors of the truck.
Yeah, true.
Give that a minute to adjust. Well, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Y'all probably can't see us. We're covered in dirt and soaking wet. But I do believe we set a Guinness Book of World Records
Yeah.
Hiking campsite.
About a quarter mile from the truck. Taken down and packed up in an hour and a half in the rain.
Yeah.
Dragging 2 carts at a time.
Superman over here.
I've been sleeping 3 days now.
Yeah. But yeah, so by the time we started getting, and Brandon said what, it was the probably the best choice. By the time 10-15 minutes into packing the tent, it was the only choice. The tent has not fared well over the years, I guess.
No, it's been packed up for a while. We haven't
Yeah.
used that tent and
Well, Austin, it'll
the
be
year Austin
9.
was born
Yeah.
was the last time we used it.
So 10 years.
Yeah, river camp trip was the last time we used it.
Yeah. So it was pouring streams of rain into the tent.
The rainfly was just holding water. It wasn't draining water. It
Yep.
was holding.
And that was the light rain. 2 o'clock in the morning here is going to be heavy, you know, the reds on the radar. So I can imagine what would have been happening at 2 o'clock. But anyway, we're stopping here at a gas station, going to get some dry clothes on right quick, or Brandon is anyway. And yeah.
To continue. 2.5 hours on the home.
I tell you, we provide some quality entertainment.
Woo. So.
Yeah. Alrighty. See y'all next time.